Hey everybody, it's Keith Gleason, host of Indie Comics Relay and creator of the Mighty Mascots, and I'm here with this month's indie comic recommendations. This is for October. I've already gone through the previews catalog to kind of mark the ones that, like I said, I order every month through the previews catalog because I do DCBS. So you're forced to actually go through everything and find, pick everything. You can have a pull list, but you have to also, if you want to add something new, you have to go through it. So I figured, why not make a video while I'm doing this, and kind of show you guys some of the stuff that I'm going to order, out of the new previews, and then make recommendations to you as well. So before we do that, just want to share the video. The campaign for Mighty Mascots. This is for Mighty Mascots 7, 8, and 9. We're over the $7,000 stretch goal, so that's awesome. We got 4 days left as I'm recording this. And the next stretch goal is at 10,000, which is totally doable. And that's going to be a temporary tattoo of the Mighty Mascots. It probably would be something like, I don't know, I'm thinking of doing like C-Rat or something like that. Or maybe the artwork that Joe St. Pierre did. But I think something like C-Rat might be easier because you can just get a good vector drawing of it, and that would make kind of a cool tattoo, So we'll see. But yeah, so help us get there. You get all 3 new issues, and we got some exclusive stuff like the variant covers, T-shirts, a lunchbox that we just added, and here's the stuff we just unlocked. So you're getting the pirate eye patch and the collectible box top added to your orders now. Anything with a physical perk will get these. So yeah, so check it out. I think this is a great campaign. The issues are awesome. We're already done issue 7. We're working on issue 8 now. So I'm hoping I put a deadline for next summer. I'm hoping I can deliver it before that to you guys and get kind of get it out to you before that deadline. So that'd be great, So check it out. All right, on to the next thing. So, like I said, every month I sit down with my previews catalog and I go through to find this, stuff that looks interesting to me and stuff that I am gonna order in my own order. So I don't recommend everything I see because some of the stuff like I'm already on issue 8 or 9 or something, it's like I only want to recommend new items to you guys so that you can go to your comic store this month in October and give the diamond code to the retailer and get these items. So let's start with the first book that I thought looked interesting was this one. It's by Image Comics. It's called, I think, Art Brut, I think is how you pronounce it. Now, the reason this one caught my eye is because the writer is W. Maxwell Prince, who is the writer of an anthology series on Image called Ice Cream Man. And I really like that book. Amy, it was a book that I never would have checked out, but Amy, bought it because she likes the horror stuff. And, she ended up getting all the issues. So I one day I ran out of stuff to read. So I'm like, oh, let me check out this book. So I read, all the Ice Cream Man issues and I really like it. Some of them are really depressing, but I guess that goes with the horror territory, so, but I really like that book. It's interesting. It's I know they're working on a TV show, so it could be kind of cool if they do it right. But this looks cool. I really love this cover image, So, and it has some previews here. So let's take a look at some of the pages. Some of the artwork here does look very much like the Ice Cream Man artwork. I don't think it's the same artist, but it's very reminiscent of it. So yeah, this looks interesting. It looks it's something to do with paintings and people going in there, and I don't know. It looks interesting. Looks interesting and weird. So let's just say that I think I will definitely I'll definitely check this one out. It's gonna add to my order. So if you're interested in this one, the diamond code is right here. It's you bring that to your retailer, and they will order a copy of Art Brut for you. All right. So the second book that caught my interest is Book of Slaughter, #1 from Boom Studios. I'm a big fan of James Tinian, and I really love Something is Killing the Children. So this is this looks like a new offshoot. They already have House of Slaughter, which is a separate title. I bought a few of those, and I think I bought up to issue 6, and then I didn't continue with that one. But I'm still reading Something is Killing the Children. So I'll check out this new one, Book of Slaughter. It's it looks cool. I love this universe. I love this concept. So the only thing that's kind of wild, the price is a little, this might be out of some people's budgets. It's $10, but I know if you order this through DCBS, this is probably about $6. They offer a decent discount, so that might be something to check out. But I really like this universe and this concept, so I'll definitely be getting that. So if you're interested in Book of Slaughter, the diamond code is right there, and it does not look like this has a preview, so we have no pages to look at, but this cover is beautiful. I think it said Dan Mora, who is an amazing artist, so this looks great. And it's a one-shot, so it looks like this is all you have to get. So I don't know. And it's supposed to be, from the description here, it's supposed to be like a source book too, or a guidebook here, the guidebook that delves deeper into the lore. So I don't know, it might be worth the $10, And like I said, in DCBS, you can get it a little cheaper. All right, so the third book that caught my eye, a classic. I grew up with this character, Gru the Wanderer. Dark Horse Comics is doing a new Gru the Wanderer miniseries with the original guys. Mark Evanier and Sergio Aragones are back. And this is a fun book. When I grew up, I was reading this in like the 90s. I love Gru. It's like a parody of Conan, but it's really fun. And Sergio Aragones is the artist that used to be on Mad Magazine and all that stuff. And I don't know, there must be tons of Gru issues out by now, or Gru miniseries. So this looks cool. I haven't read a Gru issue in a long time, so I'm looking forward to picking this up. This does not have preview pages either, but here's the diamond code if you want to get the Gru miniseries. This is the first issue coming out, from the October preview, so check that out. All right, fourth recommendation. This one's from IDW. This looked kind of interesting to me. This is a book called Dead Seas. And the premise seems to be that it's a ship of people, and they're hunting like ghosts, and like I guess the ectoplasm from the ghost is used to create cures for people. And they go to this haunted prison in the middle of the ocean to get some of this ectoplasm. And it looks cool. The artwork on this cover looks great. And right here the tagline was "The Poseidon Adventure meets Haunting of Hill House." So I'm like, that sounds cool. I like that combination, So like I said, the artwork looks cool. I'm not familiar with either of these creators, but I'm willing to take a shot on, an indie creator, especially if I like the premise. So this does sound pretty cool. So I think I'm going to definitely check this one out as well. There is no preview pages, but the diamond code is right here if you're interested in snagging this book. So definitely check that one out. And then our final one is from Frank Miller's new company, Frank Miller Presents. This is Frank Miller's Pandora. It's a 3-issue miniseries. It's a concept that Frank Miller created, but other people are bringing it to life. And it's supposed to be like a YA fantasy concept created by Frank Miller. I'm not familiar with any of these creators. I don't know if Emma Kubert, she's the artist. I don't know if she's related to Joe Kubert or the other Kubert brothers, but I mean, this looks interesting. I'll show you guys once I'm done. So this does not have preview pages, but there's the diamond code. And I believe this might be the first. No. this is the second release from Frank Miller Presents. So like last month I totally missed the original. They had the Ronin #1 and the new series Ancient Enemies by Dan DiDio. First issues offered. So if you go back to September in the previews, you can find those #1s and then find the diamond code and give them to your store. Those are the first books from the Frank Miller Press Company. I have high hopes for this new small press company, especially if Frank Miller and Dan DiDio are involved. And this Pandora looks great, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. But yeah, one thing I wanted to show you is that I got this from DCBS in my last order. It's an ash can, the Frank Miller comics, and it had preview pages for Ronin 2, book 2, and then Dan DiDio's Ancient Enemies. I love the logo, FMP, with Frank Miller's hat, and definitely in the Sin City kind of setting. But this stuff looks great. And the ash can was printed on what looks to be like a newsprint, so that's some of the Ancient Enemies. Let me see if I can find some of the Ronin pages. Yeah, here we go. This is some of the Ronin pages. So it looks like it was in black and white, but it had like the word balloons were in color, so it has an interesting look about it. But yeah, I'm excited for this company. I think they're gonna have some cool stuff. There's some preview pages that look really interesting in their back. Looks like we got a return to Sin City, but look at this. Sin City 1858. That's gonna be cool. Blood and Dust. Sin City within like a Western kind of vibe. And then also there was a Sin City meeting of the Maestros. So I don't know if these are one-shots or new miniseries, but new Sin City by Frank Miller, I'm in, so this was cool. If you can find this, it was only $1. You can check with your local comic stores to see if they still have this. It's pretty cool. It's like the first thing that Frank Miller FMP put out, so check that out. So all right, everybody, that's it for October recommendations this month. Hopefully you find something there that you jive with. Like I said, it's mostly my personal taste, but I try to recommend stuff I really like or creators I really like, So this stuff looks cool. There's, obviously there's other books that are out too, but these are the ones that kind of caught my eyes that I wanted to highlight, so. But all right, well, join us. I think, this Wednesday we have 3 creators coming on the live stream on Wednesday night. It looks to be a good show. Three new creators, I think. I don't think any of these guys have ever been on the show, so that'll be fun. It's always nice to meet new creators and get their philosophies and their styles, and find out about their projects, things like that. So all right, everybody, well, have a great week. Take it easy and read some comics. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Ahoy, mateys! 'Tis I, Captain Horatio Honeyflakes, and I be here to tell you about me newest crowdfunding campaign. The adventures continue with me crew, the Mighty Mascots, in issues 7, 8, and 9. Just focus your looking glass on the amazing artwork of Ian Warianto and Anton Bondi. Me crew, the Mighty Mascots, are up against some scurvy scallywags, and we need ye help to defeat them. There be a bounty of exclusive treasure, only available here, where X marks the spot. I spy a huge coffer of bonuses and stretch goals on the horizon. Then please consider pledging so we can continue these adventures with the weirdest crew I ever had the pleasure of sailing with. Mascots Unleash!